In the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. Nirvana, I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest out.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 79 Broncos, Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Ready? Viking 18. Go.
Again, it's Benson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here we go. 19 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Detroit.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pretty good throw there by the fourth-round pick. It is a first down.
On the go.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start, and this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready. Rick Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll go again with Benson. And I don't think he's got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Play action now. It's Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up. To throw is Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's taken down up past the 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough for the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. This is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Captain, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
7 Pirates, Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
60 Eagles, 60.
Now, faking the give. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Lost as a couple on the play.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and
Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Bombers. Joe. Captain.
2nd down. Nix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Come on, come on. Hey! 70 Timberwolves.
A run with Benson. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
18 caught, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready?
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Buffalo 18. Get it.
They'll look to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's a screen set up for Benson. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Set. Cowboy. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
That is incomplete. We couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. 2nd and a yard.
Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Caught coverage, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, you know the hit's coming. But guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Big snap on first and 10. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he will score. Holston Loveland. Touchdown Bear. It's his third touchdown catch this year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
On the set. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go now. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Forced to his right. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. It's second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bombers.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll throw. It's Nix. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. This is Blue. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. We'll talk things over before third down. The Bears call out their field goal team. This one from 49. Dicker's kick is good. And the Bears will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Oh, he's got a man running with him, and they connect. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Captain, ready. Bombers.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Captain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big-time play for the Bears. 35 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Throw, Nix. Touchdown, Chicago. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll work this out wide to Benson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Come 19. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Viking 8, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70, Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. And those guys get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Derek Brown in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Cougar 19.
On second down, it's Benson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
It is third and long.
Come on. Bronco lead, 70 Rangers, 70 Mustang 19. Trap 50, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He's got his man. That's Putin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboys.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge the run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Play action now. It's Nix. He's going to run it. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Bombers. Chill.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready! Away, away, away! Away! Captain!
On fourth down, here's Nix. Open and cracked, he's got him. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Bears are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down throw for Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On second down, it's Nix. That is hot down the field. It's Worthy. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Bears are able to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On second and 10, they'll try to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Nate Wiggins.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's taken down up past the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here. And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Second down. Nix. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Ready, set. Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready. 60 by 6. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Lions. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Go. Hold on, son. Olay. Ready.
Nix now on 1st and 10. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Captain. Hold on, son. Olay.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Bombers. Hold on, son.
Throwing is Nix. This caught right side by Worthy. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Captain. Olay. Bombers.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Right, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a huge play for Detroit. 55 yards on the game.
Mustang 19. 18, Rattler, 8.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
19 tight, 19, ready.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Bears are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Bears 45, Lions 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
79 Broncos. Let's get 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, they go with Benson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not to I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza, yeah. Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just settle up. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all get